Gumshoes, some days there's just no words. I wake up, I look out over that bleak gray city, and I think to myself, nothing. I have nothing to say, nothing to think, or nothing to do.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Aragwen. Well, well, well. We meet again. Aragwen. This old chief inspector's poor excuse for a... No, wait, no, hang on. This poor excuse for a chief inspector's favorite intelligence person. Informant. That's the word. Hello, Aragwen. And hello to Krister and Alzul, of course, as well. And my social media manager, as always, who is doing just fine. But he gets to stay off the camera. Gumshoes, as always, it's a bit of a strange time around these parts. Ah, Kaiser Omnic. Kaiser, if I'm not mistaken, you may have missed a session, which is okay, don't get me wrong, but I tried to make reference to something you said last time, and you weren't there to back it up. But I might be wrong, I'm not 100% sure. And Flumen Sylvie. Excellent. The gang is mostly all here. I have, of course, received word from the other Chief Inspector, Crosshair, and he will be unable to attend. He assures me it has nothing to do with the massive hangover he's currently suffering from, and everything to do with all of the work that's been piling up on his desk for the last 2 to 3 months. Oh, Kaiser! That is good to hear. Good evening. No, that's not right. Hang on. Vincent Price. Sounds like pure evil in a bottle. That's what he sounds like. I'm not sure if I can do a decent impression. Thank you so much for the subscription, of course, and thank you, Gumshoes, for being here. Without the Crosshair, I'm gonna need every single damn one of you on your A-game. Aragwen, just to catch you up very briefly, although as a quick note from my social media manager, he was very glad you were there last night for Changeling, and anybody who follows Changeling will know exactly what I mean. Alzul is sad to have missed the last session, but I trust we haven't been converted to the service of the old ones in the absence. Well, Alzul, I've always been in service to the old ones. The old ball and chain, the old duty, the old police station chatter, the old feeling in the pit of your stomach when you just need to solve a mystery. No spoilers, but... Just to... I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to catch you up, Aragwen, in particular, but be it known that... I said duty. Damn it. Just be it known, Aragwen, we have, of course, discovered some cover-ups and conspiracies in the village. Shocker. James, our resident black magic expert, was also growing another kind of magic. Magic mint, aka salvia, which is a lot more into... Oh, okay, Aragwen knows everything. Oh, that's fine, it's fine. Oh, right, of course, Aragwen, of course you know everything already. But just to catch everybody else up then, there's... Everyone hear that? What the hell? I've got one sleeping animal right here in this room, and another one outside who's a bit jealous of all the mystery solving. You know, if you want to come in and help me solve the mysteries, you can. You don't have to just stare at the wall. Although sometimes that does help with us solving the mysteries. Alright, Gumshoes. The murder or unsolved death has yet to be explained. However, we've discovered a few things. One, another student of Atlas in its previous incarnation also mysteriously died or committed suicide in the same village about a year ago. Ritual suicide to placate the old ones? I'm chalking it up to a maybe. Beyond that, we've discovered that James is growing salvia, and we've discovered that the father, Ryan's father, Paul, was it? I think it was Paul, is a vampire. Just straight up. This is absolutely horrifying. Have you ever seen this cat? Hey, cat, come in here. I want to have a visual sight gag with you. No? Yeah, just not one for comedy. All right, Gumshoes, I say we just get back into it, huh? It's. I mean, I enjoy chatting with you all very much, but you know, let's see where we get to. As always, let me know if you know, things are overpowering. Oh, actually, is this gonna be okay? Yeah, everything's all right, eh, Gumshoes? Yeah. Oh. Okay. We're not gonna watch the DVD again. Although, actually, we did discover a second DVD, and we should make we should. Oh shoot. 8 p.m. Okay, well, hang on. Now we need to go back, just to make sure that we haven't missed. There were 2 DVDs inside the Atlas building. Oh, Jinx. You lanky son of a bitch, I've missed you. Gotta stop those pig-worshipping, drug-addicted, homebrew-loving cultists. I mean, Kaiser, do you have to? I mean, yes. Wait! Does everyone see that mug on the left? My god, it's a cat mug. Go over to the TV. So, right, there's a DVD from the pile, or, of course, we have... Jinx has already used the XXX DVD here. Jinx, now's not the time. I know it's Friday night, and I know you have your traditions, but save the XXX DVDs for home. Flume and Sylvie! Wait, Flume and Sylvie, haven't you been here before? Damn it, Flume and Sylvie! You haven't been here before. My goodness. All right, okay. We got a lot of catching up to do, Flume and Sylvie. Oh, well, all right, then never mind. So, I'll give you the brief rundown, okay? Because I'm sure just a whole bunch of things I've been saying have been making no sense. I take a day off once, and you turn to watch a XXX DVD. Well, Pukujutsu's here, so let's get going with the XXX DVDs. There's no use for it here. Well, I mean, is there ever a use for it? All right. Flume and Sylvie, I'll give you the brief rundown. We're in the small English village of Edenton, along with what I can only tell you is the strangest private investigator, the strangest police detective, police inspector I've ever met, one Jenks, Inspector Jenks. He is investigating Kate Vine's death. Now, it was ruled a suicide because she was found in the woods near the water, and she had been drinking very heavily, so... More like, damn! Whoa, watch out, John! Phew, phew. Damn! Welcome. Just giving Flume and Sylvie the quick rundown. Now, of course, Jenks and I are on the same page. Clearly there's more at play here than just the mysterious death of an alcohol-riddled youngster. Kate Vine was studying at college, but she was also studying along with... Where is it? Subscriber! Thank you! Thank you very much, Flume and Sylvie! You get your own song! Isn't that a wonderful time? She was training at Atlas, life skills training, which, as we've now seen, is some sort of free market worshipping, ultra capitalist, you know, let grandma get eaten by the economy, possibly devil worshipping cult thing? James, one of the young men who lives in town who practices black magic and grows salvia, tells us that Atlas in its previous incarnation enslaved young people and sold them to businessmen. We think that's maybe perhaps a little ridiculous. We're not 100% sure if that's exactly what's happening here, but we're gonna try to find out. Atlas is currently being run by the people who previously worked with Third Eye, or ran Third Eye. They are evil, just straight up pure evil. Well, it seems like we have a lot of things to ask to our good friends Ryan and Paul. You know, before... Ooh, actually, before we go and find out about... Before we go and talk with Ryan here in the lounge, we're going to go and speak with his wife, Rebecca, and perhaps the other members of the cult. Business school. No, Kaiser, they Oh. Oh my god!
Feel your soul lifting.
God.
Then wait for the moment to break free. Break.
If they look up, you get the shit out of there, Jinx.
Excellent, Hannah. Well, if you come back later, please. What's going on
Jinx,
here?
what are you doing, Jinx?
Please leave.
Sorry, Ryan, there's a few more questions I have to ask you yet, and time's ticking by.
Leave.
Okay.
My favorite part is the fake fire, but my other favorite... If that's not a cult, my name isn't Chief Inspector Lucky Strike Striker. What did we learn about? Of course, a strange doll burning ceremony was witnessed. Just doing mask work, exactly. They're about to get up and show us what pain in their right foot looks like. No, hang on, that's joy in their left toe. That's right, yeah. Yeah, I was a student of the theater once. The theater of the absurd. Oh my god, it was a doll made of yarn. Okay. Wild theorizing time. They burn the doll, which then tells the group which of them will be their ritual sacrifice for the year. Kate and Liam were both chosen, but didn't want to be sacrificed and basically drank themselves to death. Oh, Dio must have made that. Well, that's very nice of Dio. I would figure Dio would ask what it was for, but maybe she doesn't care. Oh my god, it's true, Kaiser Omnic. I have so many questions. All right. Okay, all right. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Aragwen, I'm sure you're very busy, but just so that you know... Bukujutsu, once again, thank you for the suggestion of taking on... Oh. That was just dropped there. Is that a car door opener? It's a garage opener! I know what that is! Oh my god, it's a remote control lock! We're getting into the garage! Okay. We have to interview Just take it easy, Gumshoes, alright? Let's not get too excited here. We're gonna take it nice. Me too, Aragwen! I love it when a case comes together. And when I say comes together, I mean takes a sharp right turn into the absolute insane, into the depths of insanity. That's what I love. So we're gonna take a nice quick walk through the forest, now that it's only 8 p.m. and now that we're full. Now that there's all sorts of creepy people here. Actually, I should say, now that we know all of the creepy people are in the Atlas cult meeting, we don't have to worry about them, attacking us on the road, right? I kind of assume. But the problem here with Jenks is that now he's antagonized them so much, I don't really see why he wouldn't be worried that they're gonna try to, murder him. So we have to interview Simon and Emma, we have to interview Rebecca, but I think before we do anything else, we need to have a little check-in with Brandon's garage. I wonder what this... Oh! Somebody's home. Oh, the license plate is Rand. Wait, it's Randem. Random. It's a... Yeah, it's a good point, Kaiser Omnic. He certainly does not value his own life, but let's just try... Oh my god. Cult paraphernalia? At least a flashlight so we can take a look around in that other shed. Oh, this is a pretty well-organized garage.
So, those are Ryan's guitars. kept in a garage. Not really the best place to keep them.
Oh, a garage. Excuse me. The cult leader has nothing suspicious in his garage at all. Just a few guitars. A collection of guitars belonging to Ryan was seen at the garage. Okay. Do we care? Gumshoes. Do we care? I'm not sure I care, to be completely honest. We're still looking for... Ah, very good, Alzul. It's true, too. I have a feeling this guy, I feel like there's a few different ways that you can take law enforcement, right? Play by the rules, be a loose cannon, play by no rules, which is different from being a loose cannon. A loose cannon understands the rules and pushes back against them. It makes them a good bad cop in the good cop, bad cop scenario because they are unempathetic, or at least unsympathetic, and you can never quite be sure if they're just gonna pull the gun on you. If you operate outside any laws or any sort of human logic, humans can't process you, and they're just gonna spill their guts to you. That's clearly where he's going with it. Honey Chew, welcome. You're just in time for the cult unveiling. Okay, we have to speak to Rebecca. I have a lot of things to ask Rebecca about before we go back to... I don't really want to ask James, because I have a feeling he's just gonna, he's gonna talk. Oh, Third Eye is a crazy cult. Oh, they're a crazy... I mean, they are a crazy cult, though. Let's ask Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca, quick cue. Your husband's really creepy. Is that a question? No. Anyone in the restaurant yet at 8 p.m.? No. I'm shocked, I tell you. Shocked. Oh my goodness, this is wonderful.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind. We have a lot of questions for you. So, we know all about Salvia. Worst pub ever. We're gonna lead in with a nice, easy question that would be really hard to lie about. So your husband plays guitar?
Does Ryan play the guitar?
Oh shoot, the subtitle, sorry.
He tries. He does keep wasting money on them, though.
Ouch.
I think he believes if he buys the right one, he'll suddenly turn into Jimi Hendrix. Sad, really. I just let him play in his room. As long as he plays in there, I don't mind.
Burn. He will be.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
We're going back to Rebecca just in a quick second. Subtitles on. I just want to be sure you can all see what's going on.
A few more
here.
questions, if you don't mind.
Ryan wastes money on guitars. He lets Ryan play in his room. Wait, in his room, not their room. Interesting. So, yeah, that's all. Have you ever...
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry. Ask Ryan.
Why would I ask Ryan? You don't even know what it is. It's literally a DVD with 3 X's on it and a do not move, and clearly we have moved it. Oh my god. Well, I know it's a DVD. I know it's probably pornography. And I know that you've done the thing it says not to do. So there's that.
Have you seen this before?
Don't take any notice of that.
Why?
James
seen one of
Wilson is a
these.
fantasist. He spends his time pretending to cast spells in the woods. He's not exactly a stable person.
Mm-hmm.
And,
I agree, Aragorn.
I heard that he was involved with growing cannabis.
Really?
Well, don't quote me on that.
So you don't think there's any truth at all to this?
None at all.
Uh-huh. So, I've been having a lot of trouble with this specifically, but there's no truth to the flyer. However, the mask is used on the Atlas course. Like, I understand that these aren't technically directly related, but his logic just needs... the devil's lettuce. Oh my god. Well, he's upgraded from the devil's lettuce to the devil's kale, if you know what I mean. The devil's kale, which is tougher to digest, but so much more satisfying in the mental department, you know what I mean? Doesn't recognize the DVD, but man, you should ask Ryan about it. Yeah, you know, he's, yeah. James casts spells in the woods. Heard that James grows cannabis. Doesn't take any drugs or medicine, but used to grow salvia? Interesting. I have questions. I have questions. Oh! Thanks, Alzul. Let's just get into it.
What do you know about doll burning at Atlas?
Only that it's part of the course. I'm not entirely sure what they're for, but I made dozens for him.
You've made them.
You made them.
Oh my god.
Ryan can't make anything. He's practically dyspraxic.
I'm gonna need a dictionary here real quick. Dyspraxic. Unable to practice things? I guess that's gonna go against his business with the guitar. Dyspraxia. Developmental coordination disorder is a condition affecting physical coordination. Wow, burn. Aren't they married? This is so harsh. They're so... Oh, and that was the best part of last time. Those of you who missed last time, Ryan's father, Rebecca's father-in-law, is literally pure evil. Just absolutely not human. He's a lizard inside a meat suit with some sort of strange robot brain. I don't know. Or a vampire. We're not 100% sure. Definitely not human. And the way he spoke about Rebecca was absolutely horrifying. Ryan is practically dyspraxic, and yet you let him play his guitar? I suppose that doesn't really... It's not really quite the same thing. Alright, okay, so... Interesting. We haven't... I think we're gonna need a bit more... See, doesn't recognize the three fingers symbol, but used to let Blackstone play in the pub. I just... Anyway. Alright, well, we're gonna come back to you in a bit.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, on to the other least suspicious people. Screw it. We're going to one of the more suspicious people. That's gonna be our good friend, James. Abbey Farm. Abbey Farm.
A couple more questions,
He's
if
got
that's okay.
scrying mirrors. I have so many questions for you, sir. Oh, this has been great. Aragorn, I know you'd be so proud of us for reaching this logic here. Oh, yeah, I have a degree in plants. You mean a botany degree? Yeah, in plants. Oh, but I don't know much about plants. So you have a degree in plants, but you don't know a lot about plants. Now that's a contradiction. All right, I say we just jump straight in here.
Seen this before?
No, what is it?
Do you recognize it?
No. Should I?
Don't have to be sassy about it. No, should I recognize it? It's a good
What do
question.
you know about doll burning?
Doll burning? What sort of doll burning?
It doesn't mean anything to you.
No. Should it?
No, that's okay.
Black magic. James, you sassy son of a gun. It really doesn't... Oh my god. Look at this. Third Eye, we're a local cult and slave traders. Oh my god. James wouldn't know about Ryan's musical ability. Are you sure? He doesn't know anything about doll burning. Okay. Alright. Perhaps we're not... Flume Sylvie, actually, I think that's how he attempted to play it off. It was actually quite funny. So you have a degree, but you don't know a lot about him. Well, I'm still learning, right? Clearly we caught him in the middle of a lie. However, a good point. Education only serves to deepen our own ignorance. The more you learn, the more you realize you have to learn. That's why I never learn anything. Oh, I'm just joking around. Aragorn, you say girlfriend, as if we're supposed to know that James has one. Simon is with Emma, but are you telling me that James is perhaps dating someone that we have yet to meet? My God, that ceremony was so creepy. Oh, it's odd. Oh, why can't I? It's odd. Can't seem to access the contradictions.
Be back later on if that's
But we'll
okay.
come back. Oh, Ryan's girl. Yeah, that's all right. Sorry, you. I think his as in James, not his as in. That's right. Yes. Oh! I remember when I assumed the most sordid thing we were going to find out in this small village was the fact that Emma, who's with Simon, he can cook. He's handsome. Total catch. He's fit. He doesn't do much drugs. He doesn't go to the pub all the time. He is a attempted business person. He bicycles. When Emma, who's with Simon now, when we discovered that she had an affair with Ryan, ugh, my opinion went way down. Way down. Let's talk to Simon first, shall we? Oh, hello.
A few more questions, please.
My
Thank you.
God, this guy's been back 80,000 times. James... Yeah, well, he knows James made the flyer, but,
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
Not a whole lot. I know he brought a guitar to one of the groups once, at the end of one of the stages. That's the only time I've seen him with a guitar.
Alright, okay. Never seen one of these!
Have you seen this before?
It's literally could
No.
be anything.
No, sorry.
Are you expecting to catch somebody pretending that they don't know? Like, what is he supposed to... Someone was going through pockets at an event, I guess, and they made a film version of it. I don't even... This guy.
What do you know about doll burning?
Not on the course. It's a ritual thing. It's getting rid of things that you don't need. Throw
The
it into
business
the
course,
fire.
there's an awful
that's a
lot
good
of
thing.
rituals.
Well, yeah, it helps you getting rid of things you don't need, so you can move on and take control again.
Yeah.
So what are the masks for?
They're just to help you get into the right frame of mind. Just get you into the zone, help with the trance.
A trance?
Yeah.
Trance.
It's like
yeah,
self-hypnosis.
everybody knows
we
that.
do it on the course sometimes. It's just to help you get into the right frame of mind.
So you hypnotize yourself? How do you do that?
Just
Black scrying mirrors.
stare into a mirror and chant something. Just say the same thing over and over again. Or you could just close your eyes and put yourself into a trance. Some people can do that.
Oh yeah, you could just put
That's
yourself
safe.
into a trance.
Well, yeah. Hypnosis doesn't work the way that most people think it does. You can't just be
That pig
hypnotized if
cookie
you
jar
don't
is
want to be
still
hypnotized.
staring deep into my soul. Excuse
But
me.
you can learn to hypnotize yourself.
What did you say it was called? Auto-hypnosis?
Self-hypnosis.
He did not say that.
auto-hypnosis,
Nobody
same
said
thing.
that. What did you say it was called?
Simon was a
Auto
bit too quick to play down the role of auto-hypnosis on the course. I'll have to ask around about this.
Mm-hmm. See, this I want to ask about the scrying mirror. Because the scrying mirror... Oh, but Emma used the mirror once. Just let the pig possess you. Exactly.
Okay, that's it for now.
Emma,
Thank you.
I think we have a few questions for you.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar
He obviously
collection?
serenaded
I
you
know
with
he
his
plays
guitars.
because he tried to buy one off me.
Do you play?
I used to be in a band, but I was a singer as well, so I got away with it.
Singer as well.
Yeah, I used to sing in a band every night.
Huh.
But sometimes it was in a pub, but usually at Rebecca's.
What was that called?
It was called Blackstone. And this guy from a record company once came to see us,
Leading the witness.
and he said the band was rubbish, but that I was good. So after that, I don't think they liked me much, and then we broke up after college.
Can't hide talent.
Okay, all right. Now, I'm no expert in, body language or that sort of thing, but that screamed guilt to me. Did anyone see that? Can't hide talent. Yeah. Can't hide a lot of things. Okay, Emma. So before we go any further here, folks, she used to sing in a band called Blackstone, but she didn't know Liam very well.
Aha.
Come on, please.
That band you sang in, Blackstone. Who else was in the band?
Just a few people from college.
Including Liam?
Yeah.
Why did you say you didn't know him?
No, it's not that. I just thought you meant that I didn't know about his suicide.
Did you?
No, I was away on holiday.
When he died?
Yeah, I only knew him through the band.
So
she
everyone's
definitely knows more than she's saying. She was in a band with Liam, but didn't know about his problem. I'm not sure I believe you, Emma.
Did you say that out loud? I don't think you're supposed to say that sort of thing out loud. Oh my god, Gumshoes, this is incredible. I assumed she is the most down-to-earth person in this town. Because as the other down-to-earth person in this town, Simon, Rebecca's too cold, Ryan and Paul obviously are just totally nuts, James as well. And Simon seems really down-to-earth until you start mentioning things like auto-hypnosis or creepy cardboard masks, and he's like, oh yeah, those rituals, they're fine. He's just been normalized into his cult mindset. Emma, I thought, yeah, exactly, Aragwen, exactly. This is exactly. This is what I'm talking about, Aragwen. Not everybody knows, but she's built lies upon lies. You want to try to build your lies upon truth if you can, but she's just got this habit. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll. Actually, maybe we can. Maybe we can confront her on that now. Maybe we can't. We're gonna find out here. Is she covering for somebody? Interesting, Kaiser. Interesting. Visited with a friend on Monday. Knows Rebecca quite well. Yeah, the affair with Ryan. We're getting there. We are getting there. And then, of course, this was the thing that I'm not going to replay it, but she demonstrated how to use the mirror and totally got lost. She absolutely hypnotized herself. I think maybe she is the next target. Maybe she has been selected for the ritual death, and she's just trying to avoid telling us about it for some reason. Hasn't seen the mask before. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe you. Was on holiday the night Liam died. That's gonna be really hard to disprove because it was a year ago, and I don't think we know what she was doing a year ago, unfortunately. She doesn't know anything about plants. She's never taken any illegal substances. Okay. All right, here we go. Who's ready for this? Thanks.
Have you seen this before?
No? Don't think so.
Okay. Well, nobody's gonna recognize it, you big dummy. It's gonna be great.
What do you know about doll burning?
This guy is
I think
so
it was something that they did in the
disconcerting.
course. Simon mentioned it.
Oh, they didn't do that when you were there?
No.
Oh, okay. She didn't do anything like that when she went. No, not a single thing.
Do you know what auto-hypnosis
If she was having an affair with
is?
Ryan, he could have
It's some
hypnotized
type
her.
of self-hypnosis, isn't it?
Yes, that's what those words mean.
Have you ever tried it?
No, I haven't. But I think Kate was into it. She learned it from when she went to Atlas.
And what did she tell you about it?
Not a lot, really. I think it helped her. I think she used it as a sort of self-meditation.
Okay. This is definitely wrong, but she's never tried auto-hypnosis herself, but she does know how to use the mirror. She says the mirror doesn't work. But she never tried it. Yeah, I agree, Flume Sylvie. Flume Sylvie, I really thought Emma was going to be our only ally in this town. When the whole creepy cult descended upon us and we had to shoot our way out, Emma was going to be the one who's going to be like, quick, back here, the cellar. You know, the escape. Turns out she's the one who's going to be like, quick, the cellar, lock them in. Light it on fire. She's never tried auto-hypnosis on herself. But she demonstrated how to use it. Yeah, it's fine. I think we're doing okay here, though. Maybe we need a bit more information from the other people who was once offered a singing contract. Okay. Band often played at the pub. Something. She went to the pub. Went there often after college. But the band played often at the pub. Well, no, that makes sense, I suppose. Great question, Kaiser. I think we should watch it again. Here it comes.
Have you seen one of these before?
Is that from James?
Now, what do you know about James?
That he's creepy. He was selling them last Friday at the market. There's a market every week type thing. And I usually go there for lunch.
So you wouldn't buy one of these?
No, I wouldn't. But Kate would.
Was she into this sort of thing?
No, I don't think so. She bought one, and I went round to her flat to try it out. You're meant to see ghosts or spirits or something. It doesn't work.
How do you use it?
You're just meant to stare into it. Shall I show you?
Go ahead.
Okay, so you just stare like this, and
then you say Bloody
you
Mary
see-
3 times and get the poop scared right out of you.
See what?
sorry. Look, you're meant to see a ghost or something. Look, it doesn't work.
So you meant to see ghosts or something, like Kate. I mean, like Liam. I mean, oh, jeez. So it's, yeah, I don't think there's a contradiction in here necessarily, but she knew Kate bought a mirror, and Kate uses, there's gotta be something in, well, maybe not quite yet. Oh, so, who, me? Oh, I was just staring into the abyss. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Exactly. Monday night with a friend. Says the mirror doesn't work. Well, okay, sure, buddy. The ghosts of her guilt. All right, well, we've asked her everything we need to ask about.
Thank you.
It's time
Probably
we
be
speak
back later.
with the man himself, the head honcho. That creepy... Oh, we won't be able to speak with Ryan, will we? Because he's in the middle of his creepy cult meeting. Well, we'll try it anyway. We'll just see. Because I'd really love to ask him about... I'd love to ask him about the thing. The XXX DVD. Starring Vin Diesel. Well, obviously he's not there. Darn it. Oh, I don't want to speak to Mr. Rand. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, boy.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
I'm not excited about this. Oh, this guy. All right, here we go. He's going to... Watch this. This is a masterclass in deflection, sarcasm, just a total stonewalling of any sort of anything. I agree, Kaiser. It would be nice, wouldn't it? But we're meant to keep it all in our minds.
Ryan play the guitar?
Ryan couldn't get a tune out of a radio. He's tone deaf.
Rude, that's your
so
son.
he's never tried to go professional.
If he did try, it was never gonna happen.
So rude. Ryan can't play the guitar, but Ryan has a bunch of guitars. That's actually not that, wild. Let's...
Can you tell me more about the auto-hypnosis techniques used on the course?
We don't use hypnosis on the course.
Not at all.
Not anymore.
Ah,
So, how was it used?
not anymore.
Hypnosis is probably the wrong word, Inspector. It's nothing to do with the trances or things like that. It was meant to force, to help students.
Did you force them?
Yikes.
You can't force anybody into being hypnotized. You have to want to be hypnotized. It's not something out of your control. You can't be hurt or damaged in any way by hypnosis.
So you've never put pressure on
Vampires have
students to enter
access
into
to something
hypnosis?
called dominate,
It
and
would
I
be
have a
impossible
feeling we're
to
about
do
to...
so.
Something is going to happen to us right now, and I'm not excited about it. It's impossible to be hurt or damaged by hypnosis. It's not possible to force students to be hypnotized. Okay. Ooh, wait. The manor. Oh, Aragorn, we found... I know, Alzul, this person is the best! Aragorn, we found already a little car starter, or a garage door opener. If you're thinking about something else, we haven't yet been back down to the old village commons. So we'll just finish up with this guy, and then we'll find out. Okay, buddy.
What can you tell me about doll burning at Atlas?
Not very much. It's one of Ryan's ideas. My son is under the illusion that he's a genius.
So rude! Yeah, Aragorn, I thought we did go down that way. Yeah, well, alright. Well, I'll go and check it out here.
Seen this before?
Literally a DVD with 3 X's on it. It could be anything.
The writing looks familiar, but no.
Huh. I wonder if it's Ryan's. Okay, this is incredible. This is just... My son is laboring under the false notion that he's some sort of smart person. Liam's death was unavoidable. Okay. Sure thing, buddy. Oh, boy. Yes, this is my son's pornography. I don't see how that has anything to do with anything. So, Kaiser. Oh, no, you're caught up. You know what's going on. Ay, ay, ay. There's no place for guilt in business. Okay. Yikes. Reluctantly abides by the law. Okay. I think we'll be back. Yeah, I think we'll be back.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Guaranteed. I have a feeling I'll be speaking to you a whole bunch, sir. Just... Yeah, we're gonna take a little walk down memory lane here. Gwen, here it comes. Let's go right along the... Oh, wrong way. Okay, that's fine. Go into the woods. Oh my god!
The DVD! That's all they took. It must have been deliberate. Someone clearly wanted that back. Nice and helpful of them to leave a piece of evidence behind, though.
Okay, Jenks. Jenks. Here's the 411, buddy. You're a police inspector. You just got grabbed by an assailant. Okay, no. Here. Let me throw a hypothetical at you. You're a police inspector. You get grabbed from behind by an unknown assailant. They put a bag on your head. Your immediate thought, you're being kidnapped, right? So you struggle. You try to get out of it. You manage to break the hold. You rip the bag off of your head. He's stolen your bag. You run after him. He drops the bag. What do? Yeah, see, you don't check to see what he's taken. You go, you kick out his knees, and you take him down. This person just assaulted you. I agree with John in this scenario, Jenks. Nothing personal, but you are an absolute weenus. This is ridiculous. Dude, what the hell just... Oh. Well, it's Monarch costumes. I guess we have to ask people about it. Ugh. You're a man of action, Striker. Well, Kaiser, I taught the best. Code Phelps, if you recall. Because there's nothing more important as a police officer than getting to the scene of the crime as quickly as possible so that you can take on any criminals that may still be there. The police have several functions. Solving mysteries after they have happened, solving the crime and piecing it together from evidence, that's a secondary function. Our job as the law is to interrupt. It is to serve and to protect. You cannot protect in the past tense. Protected. No, it's not to serve and to protected. It's to serve and protect, damn it. Yes, we have, Aragorn, you're correct. Monarch costumes from James, I think. Ah, shoot, I can't remember. No, maybe Rebecca. Hang on, it's gonna come to me. Or is it where Simon works? Oh my god, I can't believe this is so ridiculous. Yeah, John, I agree. What is this guy doing? I know, I'll just walk around and flash this DVD at people. The thing is, he's already watched it. All there was on it was a very short clip of somebody checking people's pockets, checking coat pockets at a party, perhaps stealing wallets. So if I am to understand this correctly, I'm assuming it's evidence that Atlas is literally stealing money in addition to actually just stealing money. The costume evidence, yeah. Oh, yes. Wasn't it? Non-con pocket action. No. It's gonna... Well, we can't... The thing is, we can't use the bag, right? There's nothing to be done about it. The masks were made. The necklace are from Alex James. Does that say Monica? No, it does not. Alright, well, this has been... I cannot believe we just got assaulted. Oh my... This guy. Jenks! I can't believe it! He didn't even say, you know, oh, suspect is about my height, sort of... God, it's ridiculous. Ah, shoot. Monarch costumes. It's gonna come to me, folks. Costumes. I suppose the masks were made for Atlas, though. They were not bought, obviously, from this place. The only other clothing we have access to are the pendants. That also doesn't really make sense. Well... I mean, there's only so many people to investigate, right? But we're just gonna check out the village hall again, just to be sure. Nope, okay, nothing here. Oh, of course! Aragorn, absolutely. Hup. All right, hang on. Let's break this down really quickly here. Ryan said the mask was made by a friend who died last year. Paul thinks that the mask is from Monarch Costumes. Interesting. Okie dokie. Guess I know where we're headed. Oh. I am vaguely concerned that this man is going to try to eat my face if I ask him too many questions, but...
Have you seen this before?
No, I don't think so.
Do you know anything about Monarch Costumes? No, nothing like that.
Is there someone else who works at Atlas? Someone who may have been there tonight?
No. There's a cleaner. Comes at strange times, but then he's a strange boy. Work experience.
As a cleaner?
Well, we did try him in accounts, but didn't work out.
What in the good goddamn is he talking about?
Aha.
Hello, Neon Deflector.
Do you visit
We got
Monarch
assaulted.
Costumes
We're
a
okay,
lot?
don't worry.
No, I used to go in there occasionally. Why?
But you do know the shop.
Yes, of course I do.
You see, Paul, I thought you said you didn't know where this bag was from.
Well, maybe I do.
This was used to put over
He's
my
just
head, Paul.
so... He
by a
doesn't...
mugger.
Get...
Would you like to tell me something?
Are you suggesting that I had something to do with your mugging?
Did you?
You really ask the most ridiculous questions. Of course I didn't.
So why did you lie about the shop?
Good question.
I didn't have anything to do with your mugging, Inspector, but I might know somebody who did.
Go on.
Did Ryan mention Jason to you as a cleaner? Unfortunately, Ryan at some point told Jason that the DVD mustn't be removed from the site.
Oh my god.
So, when he saw you take it, he simply thought that he was doing us a favour by getting it back. He isn't exactly what you'd call one of Darwin's best examples.
Wow, so
what's
rude.
on the DVD that's so special?
I definitely haven't
something
watched
I
it, don't worry.
did myself, a little stunt I pulled to amuse the students.
Agreed,
kind of
Kaiser, it's
stunt?
probably fine.
I pretended to steal from the students. I emphasize the word pretended. The students knew all about it afterwards. Everything was above board.
Steal from students? Why?
We were doing
Good
a piece
question.
about pushing the limit, so I decided I would show them how it was done.
Yeah, Neon,
Oh, don't look so
he's okay.
serious,
It was a
Inspector.
really
I
minor
returned
kind of
everybody's
mugging,
things
and
immediately
everything was
afterwards.
fine.
No harm done.
And when was this?
Last year sometime.
At Third Eye or Atlas?
Third Eye, I think.
And this was before or after Liam died?
Well, since you'll probably find out anyway, it happened to be on the night. that Liam died.
Oh, since
Before
you'll
you
probably
ask.
find out that these things are connected.
No, I didn't steal from him.
A cupping.
Do you think it's a good idea to encourage students to steal, Paul?
I wasn't encouraging students to steal. Policemen are so literal. Life is shades of grey, Inspector. Much as the Force might like it, it doesn't divide neatly into black.
Enthusiastically inquisitive, this guy. Oh,
Now,
telephone.
if you don't mind, you're going to have to excuse me for a moment. You
This
know
is
where
my
the
blood
door is.
supplier calling, of course. This is absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. This guy. What am I supposed to do with this guy?
I see he was quick enough to claim he didn't steal from Liam. What kind of stunt was that anyway? And Liam dying later the same night?
Yeah,
it's just all a bit too suspicious.
Sith Lord. Oh, I didn't even consider that. I was thinking some sort of vampire, you know. Paul theft stunt. Wow. Are we seeing this, Gumshoes? This is what I call quality notes. Paul's theft stunt. And then there's a little drawing of a wallet and a mask. Bag used in the mugging. Oh, interesting, Alzul. So you're saying that they might be the same thing. Okay. Clearly we need to find Jason. And sorry, they must be doing renovations here at the Force. I don't know how exactly I feel about this. Oh, I definitely do. I don't want to talk to... I don't need to talk to our good friend again, do I? We need to find Jason. I have a feeling Simon might have something to say about all this. Maybe. Maybe he
Ask
doesn't.
about a few more things, please.
So I was mugged. My god, are you alright? That's not about me, it's about you, Simon. You ever seen one of these? The hell has Salvia got to do with it? Great question, Neon Deflector. In brief... in very brief... what's his name? Not Simon, the other one. James. James grows salvia illegally and doesn't sell it, but he does trade it to his friends in exchange for other things. He traded some herbal tea, the devil's kale, to Simon, who also claims not to have... Well, he claims to have tried it a few times, but what does it actually have to do with it? I think there's some sort of conspiracy here to do with hypnosis, drugs, opening your mind's eye, your third eye, you might call it. Just all of these things together might have something to do with it. You ever...
Seen this? You know the shop?
Yeah, I know the shop. I hired something from them last year, I think.
For a party, I assume.
Yeah, something like that.
See, this is where we need, press X to doubt. So, was it for a costume party? Yeah, something like that. Very good. Very good. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. So, Paul stole
what
from
do you
students.
know about Paul stealing money from students? Part of a stunt or something?
What, did he do that? I've never heard about anything like that. No, it might be part of the risk-taking thing, though.
Explain that.
Yeah, what?
Well, it's part of the course. You have to do something dangerous or risky, something you wouldn't normally do.
Oh, wow.
Something dangerous?
Well, not dangerous, just risky. Like saying something you wouldn't normally say to someone, or doing something unusual.
Like stealing from other students?
Well, we didn't do anything like that, but you have to tell everyone at the end of the course anyway. And you're not allowed to do anything that would hurt or offend anyone, or you're not allowed to do anything really bad.
So you have to take a risk, but you can't do anything that would hurt anybody.
Business course.
It works, though.
How does that work? Yeah. Mug someone with a bag. What is happening right now? This is just wild. Was told at Atlas to do something risky. Okay. But you've never done it. Okay, hang on. So actually, what did he say about Liam's death here? He's heard about him, but he hasn't heard about Paul's. It doesn't really make sense. Yeah, Neon Deflector. Essentially, Atlas is a business life skills course. Cult for orgies. Well, cult for the ritualistic suicide, pleasing the elder, keeping the elder gods satiated. I don't know. Who knows, really? Those shoes with that bag. You got an A for effort. Too risky, though, because I'm offended. Not allowed to hurt or offend others. I just hired a costume from the shop last year because you were at some sort of Eyes Wide Shut event? My God. Auto-hypnosis is induced by staring into mirrors. There it is. But you've never seen the mirror. Why can't we? It's fine. Masks are used during the Atlas seminars. Whoa, I think we need to speak with Emma, that's for sure. Doll burning is about getting rid of what you don't. So the more we learn about, like, this is what I don't understand. Someone like, if Ryan or Paul or Simon, like, if they were all in on something together, some sort of conspiracy involving this cult, you'd think you would have some sort of cover for everything that you do, right? Either make sure that you can't just, say, walk in on a doll burning ceremony if it was gonna be incriminating, or have some sort of cover, right? Oh, it's about getting rid of what you don't need. Fine, but it just raises more questions. Well, what else do you do at Atlas? Nothing. So you don't use these cardboard masks. Oh, well, we use the masks. And you don't steal things from other people. Oh, well, we do have to take risks and do something, but nothing dangerous. What? This is what I don't understand. It's the guitar collection that I have questions about. All right, well.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
God, I guess we have to go back to James. Eye roll.
What do you know about Paul Rand?
Paul the Slime.
You've obviously met him then.
Oh, you've obviously
Yes,
met
I
him
have.
if you're calling him the Slime.
What do you know about him committing a fake theft during one of the courses?
What, about him going through people's bags? Yeah, he tried that thing on me as well, weirdo.
So you were at Third Eye?
It's not really a thing.
Yes. Yes, I went there for a few months
It's
after
not really a
college and I left
thing
because
if
I
he
hated
tried
it.
it on you.
And I didn't know
It's
Atlas
just
was the
stealing.
same thing.
It's just
I went with
theft.
Simon.
It's just illegal.
Does Simon know that?
Yeah, people don't know about laws over here.
No. I didn't want to burst his bubble, so I didn't say anything.
So he doesn't know you went to Third Eye?
No.
Ah! So is that where you met Ryan as well?
Yep.
Right. What
Whoop,
didn't you
mea
like about
culpa.
the course?
Well, it was stupid. They just made you do things to other people and be abusive just to prove that you could, and I absolutely hated it.
What sort of things?
Oh, just stupid things. Nasty things to prove that you could do it. It was about not feeling guilty. And it was horrible. That's why I left.
And is Simon doing all of this stuff now?
No, I think they had to stop because it was just getting ridiculous. I think somebody got arrested or something.
Very interesting.
I think someone... Third Eye has stopped its abusive tactics. Well, Third Eye, in fact, was not... Oh my god, this is just wild. Just wild. You know anything about this?
Do you know the shop? Have you used it?
No, but I know where it is.
Is it in town? Damn it, I want to visit. I need a nice new costume for a little roaring 20s party we're throwing soon. A little flapper dress. Me and my no curves. Hey ho hey. Okay. Alright, Emma is she's hiding so much, and it's exactly Neon Deflector. It's to get people used to, to get people accustomed to cruelty in the name of self-empowerment, but also in the name of free market capitalism. It's truly horrible. You know, in order to succeed in business, you have to be able to step on the necks of your competitors and not feel bad about it. It's really, really not okay. Okay, there's got to be something here, folks. Has never hired from the shop. She knows where the shop is. Get your social media manager something nice. Maybe a monocle. Fukujutsu, you've given me an amazing idea. Hey, asshat, write that down. Monocle. Yeah. All right, okay. Oh, here, yeah. She saw the flyer, and she was at Third Eye. Well, I guess we know that she was kind of lying about it at this point. Yeah, I suppose we know that now. Okay. I suppose it is a little on the nose, Aragwen? I've heard of Ayn Rand, and I haven't read Atlas Shrugged, but I am. Do you see what I mean? Like it's a little on the nose here, folks. I'm not mad at it. Okay. Has never hired from the shop, but knows where the shop is. She's joined Third Eye after leaving college. She was at Third Eye when Paul pulled the stunt. Are we... Simon doesn't know Emma went to Third Eye. Is that true? Is that true? This bicycle better yield something. Wait! Yeah. Yes. Yes, Liam was on holiday that... Aragwen for the win! Aragwen, I don't know what I would do without you. My informant, my little bird, owl, whatever. My, you know, you're maybe getting a promotion soon, Aragwen. From Gumshoe all the way to Sticky Fingers. No, I'm just kidding. From Gumshoe to Inspector. I am so... Emma, you were supposed to be the chosen
you witnessed
one!
Paul's money-stealing stunt, is that right?
Yes.
But you weren't there
She
when
knows.
Liam died.
Yes.
No.
Damn it.
Don't quite understand that, you see, because Paul pulled the stunt on the same night. Liam
Ooh,
died
sorry,
later that evening.
Sorry.
I must have got mixed up.
So you don't know anything about Liam's death, even though you were there on that night.
No.
Emma,
Emma, I'm using my big boy voice.
I think you better explain, don't you?
It was the stupid course, wasn't it?
Go on.
Well, we were all told to do stupid things, and then that thieving thing happened, and so
So I hit him in the head. I killed him. Oh my god. Whoa, what?
Liam killed himself because of me.
Whoa.
Why?
Close enough, John, I think.
Liam had a birthmark on the side of his face. And no one would mention anything, even though we all knew it was there.
Yeah, he probably did too. He's used a mirror before.
They all thought it was ugly. So I thought I'd say something, and I even asked Paul if it was okay to say it.
What did he
God,
say?
this is intense.
He said he wouldn't mind. Then Liam killed himself. Liam's dead because of me.
What? What is happening right now?
Well, Emma, I'm quite sure you regret what you said, but I really don't think you caused Liam's death. There's always more to these things than meets the eye.
Yeah, exactly. I have questions here, folks.
We can't tell Simon, please.
Simon doesn't need to know. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Visit Simon, tell Simon about Emma's involvement in Liam's death. That's exactly what we're gonna do. That's next. 9 p.m. Dun.
9 o'clock. Poor Emma. I suppose it's possible that what she said led to Liam's death, but I really doubt it. I blame the Rands before I blame her.
Yeah. How deep into a cult do you have to be to not blame the vampire and his D-bag son before you blame yourself? Bujitsu, please. Bujitsu, Mommy and Daddy say I can stay up till at least 10:30. And tonight, I have a mystery to solve, damn it. So I'm staying up till midnight, whether or not they said it. Anyway, I brought my juice. I've had this birthmark all my life, but if one person says one... yeah, I think let's... Well, actually, so very specific... Atlas's freedom phrase. The phrase is about not feeling guilty. And everybody in the town believes that you can get hung up on guilt and you shouldn't feel guilty even though it's a natural human response. We'll eliminate those natural human responses. Woof, I have lots of things to discuss. Jinx. Alright, well. Atlas Cleaner visits at strange time. Exactly. Ay, ay, ay. Paul's cleaner was the mugger. Well, we don't technically know that. We're led to... Can I help you out there? Jeez Louise. We're meant to assume, and also like, oh, I don't know who mugged you. Well, I may have sent my cleaner to retrieve this piece of evidence that's definitely damning. Why would you tell me about it unless it was more incriminating? Oh my God, these guys. What is this, amateur hour? Just get your Tommy guns, kill the inspector. What is this? Oh no, the inspector accidentally fell ass backwards out of his boat and drowned in the lake, wearing these cement shoes. Yep, that sounds like Jinx. End of story. How stupid do you have to be? Oh my God, okay. So I think we need to speak to James. Just for, you know, whatchamacallit, for completionist's sake here. But in fact, I really want to see if we can get... We need light, I think, back here. It does sound like something Jinx would do. Oh, that Jinx. Yeah, right. I think I really want to see if I can meet the cleaner. And if I go back to Atlas, then we'll probably be running into our good friend Ryan Rand. I roll. So instead, first, we'll head back to Abbey Farm and we will see about James.
Couple more questions, if that's okay?
Ever seen one of these?
Seen this anywhere before?
Incredible.
Nope.
All right. Oh, James wouldn't know anything about Paul or his stunt. Wouldn't he, though? Everyone seems to know things in this town. James wouldn't know about Emma and Liam. That's just not true. I mean, he meant Liam. Wait. Oh, I guess we've already... Did we already hit him up on this one? I think we did. Yeah, we must have, right? Where is it here? Doesn't know much about plants. Sold salvia to Liam. I think we've already sort of done this. Can I help you, cat? Oh my god. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The cats are meowling. The wind is howling. My stomach is growling. Contradiction. James is a loser. James is the biggest loser in the room. But Jenks is here. Wait a second. Alright, well, sorry to have bothered you. Oh god, this is gonna be good.
Ever heard of auto-hypnosis, James? Self-hypnosis.
Yeah?
And what do you know about it?
It's another name for scrying. Some people call it auto-hypnosis, I call it scrying.
Right. So you're saying scrying is just self-hypnosis?
That's not.
Scrying? You can scry on anything, I don't use
Come
a
on,
mirror.
come on up here. Hang
I
on.
can scry watching the clouds.
I don't know, James. You ever seen one of these?
In the moonlight.
And when you're watching the water, what happens? You go into a trance?
You lose yourself in your unconscious. You go
I thought you said scrying
deeper
was about
and
seeing
deeper.
ghosts.
You swim around. Try not to go too deep. Because if you go too deep, you start drowning.
Okay,
Then
buddy.
you get dragged down.
Jinx isn't a loser. He's just a loose
As long
cannon.
as you stay swimming, come to the surface again. Then you wake up and see the world as it really is. Like a journey to a place people talk about, but no one's ever seen.
I'm really glad I asked him about auto-hypnosis, by the way.
You're thinking about Case, aren't you?
What makes you say
Excuse
that?
She bought a mirror. Sold her one last year.
Was she into using mirrors like that?
No idea. But she bought one.
Right.
I wonder what he has to hang on. Zip, zip, zip. Can't remember the last time he saw Kate. But you... Oh, come on. He is very funny. I have to agree. Here, Gwen. Oh. You knew her only through... When she sold a mirror. Sold a mirror, but you don't sell the mirrors. Oh, you sell the mirror, but you don't make a profit. It's not really a contradiction. You're just a shitty business person. All right, okay, that's fine. Maybe you need the Atlas course for business. Just kidding. Mirror is just one way of scrying. Scrying is practiced for various reasons. Okay. Auto-hypnosis is just another name for I love this. I'm so happy. Oh, it just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it, folks? I feel like there's something in that, though. You sold a mirror to Kate Vine last year, but you didn't really know Kate. I don't like it. Okay. Okay. Mirror is just one way of scrying, practiced for various reasons. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't recognize the mask. Okay. Symbol for Satanism. Yeah, sure. Okay, buddy. Whatever works for you. Never heard the phrase. The packet contains mint leaves. Okay, buddy. Meditation. Meditation? Wait a second. Wait a second. Meditation. There's gotta be something in that here. Okay, no.
Be back later
We will
on if that's
return
okay.
later. You charming young man, you. Fix your damn door while you're at it. Come on, Jenks. Let's not speak to Paul again. I don't really want to speak to Paul again. Now that it's 9 o'clock, perhaps someone's having dinner. Look, I know you do things different on the continent, okay? But there's... My God. Look at this restaurant, it's so empty! Okay, the worst pub. The worst pub. All right, Rebecca,
Few
I
more
just have a few
questions,
more
please.
questions for you. Are you gonna ask me every hour on the hour? Yes. Let's Ryan play in his room.
Have you seen this before anywhere?
Well, I know the shop, costume shop just outside the village.
Oh,
Ever used it?
outside the
Not
village.
personally, but I think Ryan might have.
Not personally. Ryan and I don't need that kind of spice to keep our marriage healthy, if you know what I mean. He might disagree with you on that. Wait, what? Nothing. Gotta go. It's unlikely she would know anything. Okay, sure.
Did you
Yeah, but let's
know
ask
about
about her husband's
Paul's
father
money
stealing money.
stealing at Atlas?
Are you talking about a particular incident or just in general?
Ooh.
It's something he did on the course. Stunt.
And what did he do exactly?
I agree,
he
John. Like,
pretended
why
to
would
steal
a
from the
costume shop be
students.
outside of town?
That doesn't ring a bell. Paul's stunts usually involve throwing fancy dress parties with scantily clad girls or women dressed as
Gross.
nurses. That's his
Gross.
usual fetish.
When was
Gross.
the last party he threw?
Sometime in the summer. I didn't stay long.
Oh, you went. Were you a nurse or a scantily clad woman? Yikes. Paul often throws fancy dress parties. Jeez. I have so many questions.
Do you know anything about hypnosis used on the Atlas course?
Look into my eyes and
Are
then
you
ask,
sure
and
you
then
mean
tell me again.
hypnosis or the power of persuasion?
What's the difference?
Not a lot. But if you want someone to do something, it's usually easier to ask nicely.
Atlas used persuasion techniques.
Well, don't all businesses use it, Inspector? Ever heard of advertising?
Yes. Oh, was that a rhetorical question? You can get down, Cat. I know you can. Good job. Look at you. It's another cat over there. Just making sure everything's all right. You good? Yeah, you're good. Do you know anything about advertising? Oh, about advertising. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. Kaiser, this is... James believes that Third Eye was a cult that brainwashed students and then sold them to businessmen as literal slaves. Third Eye closed down after the death of one of its students, which definitely was not related to any of the terrible things that happened to him that night, I promise. Oh, very good. Very good, Atlas. Very good, John. Kat, can I help you? No, don't open the evidence box. We don't need that right now. Don't open the evidence box. Hey, what do you... Hey, close that up. Close it. Close up the evidence box. Good for you. Okay. Oh my god. Thinks the mask is Ryan's. There's definitely gonna be something in here. Okay. Used to let Blackstone play in the pub. Oh, what's your relationship with our good friend? What's our good friend Emma here? Hasn't seen anyone wearing one recently. I guess it has been a year. No, it hasn't been a year. She was wearing one herself. Okay. Window. She's strict about barring clients. Okay, that's fine. Okay. We don't need the evidence right now, Kat. Classic. Okay. These people can get hung up on guilt. She knows all about plants. Great. Really happy to... Can I help you? Oh my god, she's crushing the evidence box. It's horrible. James casts spells in the woods. Okay. Great, I'm sure I can use that sometime. Okay. See, Ryan is practically dyspraxic. This seems like interesting hearsay that I want to actually put to Ryan. But Jenks can't connect the dots that way, and it's infuriating. Says Atlas uses persuasion techniques. Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
So I suppose then we need to return to Paul. Ugh. All right. Well, how about instead we head over to Atlas and see if we can encounter the... Because here's the thing. If we happen upon this cleaning person, this Jason, was it, I think? Then we can absolutely just book him for assaulting a police officer, because that's 100% what just happened. Hey, Ryan, why do you suck so much? Jason? Are you keeping odd hours in here? No? Damn it. Fine. Oh my god, I really hope it's still going. I'm absolutely going into that room. Oh, I cannot wait. Here it, oh, ooh, something on the ground. Oh, or just in this random box. A flashlight!
That'll come in handy. Don't know why I never remember to buy one.
Okay, Gumshoes, what's better? 1, don't remember why I never, don't know why I never bring a flashlight. Doesn't bring a weapon, doesn't bring a flashlight. What kind of detective is this? Barely writes things down. 2, literally shined it in his own eyeball. Incredible. I really want to leave Atlas and come back. Yeah, I want to go investigate behind the pub first. Sorry, Aragwen. You're just gonna have to give me a second, okay? Aragwen, just a second. We're doing great, folks. We're doing really good. I just need to know what's going on in there. We can use this. Half detective, half thief. Always option 3, folks. Constantly stealing. Well, exactly, Alzul. If you don't steal, how would you... I don't know. Okay. Pots and pans. My god, there's all sorts of things back here. Oh, and a single letter. Why would that be there? It doesn't make any sort of sense. Ooh, oh, devil worshippers. I like where this is going.
And there's the mask symbol again. Looks like someone's been trying to make a point.
It's just the rural UK, Alzul. That's the real issue here. Vandalized photos of a car vandalized with spray paint were found in the pub. Okay, not sure why you would keep that, other than as a reminder of your failure. Whose car is that? Looks like a sports car. I'm gonna go with Ryan Small Penis Rand. All right, here we go. I have lots of questions for you now. Coming in hot, Ryan. Oh my god. Okie dokie. Anyone in the reading room? Ah. See, I know I've already said this, but the idea of calling this a reading room is just such an insult. An excellent point, Methodial. Also, welcome, Gumshoe. Good to see you. The owner of the car would probably keep those photos for insurance claims. A good point. Just throw them in the outbuilding. Just throw them in the back. That's, Oh, interesting.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Yeah. Because they all think, where is it here? Interesting. A red torch. Oh, I have so many questions for you, buddy. Ooh, should we talk about the... I think we have to lead him into something, you know? Perhaps this bag.
Do you know what this
seems
is?
Pretty light.
Well, I think it's a bag. Is it a bag, Inspector?
Shop
You've learned well
Oh,
from
yes,
your father.
the costume shop. Yes, we used to hire from them.
for the course.
Well, yes. For the course, at the end of each stage, we have a little party, and we ask students to dress up or try acting out being somebody new, their new selves, as it were.
I don't think you're lying, but you certainly sound like you are,
One
buddy.
of the main elements of the course is learning how to act, how to be whoever you need to be in any given situation. I think you'll agree,
need to
Inspector,
talk
that
to you about
business
this
is
course.
about being the right person in the right situation at the right time. What it does, it helps them to detach themselves, become somebody new, pretend, you know that kind of thing. It's surprising what
You
a little
wouldn't
bit of
believe the
cross-dressing
things I
can do.
discovered after
Inspector,
8
you should
o'clock.
try it.
Not at this stage.
Okay. This is wonderful. I am so happy that this is happening. Oh my goodness.
Do you know what these are?
I can't really see them, so...
Oh, yes, that's my old car. It was vandalized. I took those for the insurance company. Where
Very
did you
good,
find those?
Methodiel, very good.
You know who did this?
Yes. A girl called Lisa Blint. She was on the course. Very strange girl.
And why did she write the words devil worshippers all over your car?
Ryan?
She
Rebuttal?
was a very
Response?
strange girl. She had a lot of psychological
Interesting how your course seems to attract people with
I'm not entirely
intense
sure,
psychological
Inspector.
issues.
I mean, she took a dislike to the course for some particular reason. I couldn't quite put my finger on it.
I have no idea
And,
why
she asked for a
anyone...
refund. I declined. And she decided to spray her disapproval all over my car.
Odd thing to spray, isn't it, though? Devil worshippers?
Well, she was a very odd girl, Inspector. Maybe she thought it was a way of getting back at us. I have no idea.
Did Rebecca know about it?
Well, yes, she did, but I wasn't about to unleash Rebecca on her. She can be quite fierce sometimes, you know. And I mean, the girl wasn't vindictive. She had psychological problems. She lives in the village, actually. The run-down house at the end of the lane. Can't miss it.
Really? Right, thank you.
Are you sure, Ryan Rand, that you want to be directing me towards someone who has bad things to say about your course? Are you sure you want to tell me she lives in the village? Because I wouldn't have known that otherwise. And now we have someone who is absolutely gonna pin things on you. What an idiot! I know, Aragorn. Oh, hello, Miss Blint, is it? You know anything about Simon riding a bicycle? I think he rides... Ever seen one of these? Oh, this is great. Oh, wow, I don't know why she would write devil worshiper. That's just crazy. So if we go to Rebecca, she might say, I've never seen these before. To which I'd want to go, you have? Oh, this is gonna be good. Let's get right into the nitty-gritty.
What do you know about Emma Bowman criticizing Liam before his
Emma?
suicide?
I don't know anyone named
I
Emma.
was there. I witnessed it. Well, I know Emma blamed herself for his death.
Did she?
Well, she was upset and all of that, but
Aragorn, same wavelength.
I
same
wouldn't
wavelength.
blame her, Inspector. I really don't think she had anything to do with it at all.
You don't think?
Liam was a very confident person, very outgoing,
yes, Kaiser, he
very
absolutely
strong
did.
individual, or so it seemed. I mean, people are free to do what they like, even something as irreversible as bumping themselves off. Sad though that is, of course.
These people need to work on their impressions of human beings, because that's like, they are not doing a good job of pretending to be humans. Really not. It's just not at all. This is gonna be good.
Can you tell me about auto-hypnosis?
I like this hopping around, just hitting him with random stuff.
What would you like to know?
Do you use it on the course?
We dip into it occasionally, but it's not a major feature of the course. I would say that,
Everybody would disagree with you
a
on that.
minority of the students know how to use it, but the majority wouldn't know, wouldn't have a clue.
It's not a requirement of the course.
No, not at all. We don't ask people to do things that they're not comfortable with. There's no bribery, no coercion. We're thinking about phasing auto-hypnosis out, actually.
What's the reason for that?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Inspector, it doesn't actually work very well.
Okay. Before we go any further, I feel like we have to talk about this. This doesn't seem, none of this is... Okay, there's gonna be lots to get into here. I think, oh my god, okay. Had to pay Liam's parents a settlement fee. Definitely no guilt there. Ryan, how are you still drinking and there's still liquid in your glass? How is that? Well, I've been refilling it, officer, so you've been drinking this whole time. See, this is what I want to do. Ryan invented the phrase, but his father invented... whatever. Something. I just want to confront these people. Ryan has a background in psychology, and yet you don't think auto-hypnosis... Oh my god, this is incredible. Okay, well, we know this is not true. A book. Oh, I wonder what book it is! Liam was strong and outgoing... Yeah, but he seemed happy. No, that's not gonna really... I don't think that's gonna... witnessed Emma's criticism because it was on the same night as the... Okay, we're going to ask about the stunt.
About your father's money-stealing stunt.
Oh. Well, yes, that was something that Dan decided to do as part of the shock aspect of the course.
But he went too far, you believe.
He usually does.
And do you think it did have anything to do with Liam's death?
No. Liam wasn't like that at all. I mean, that was just a simple, unfortunate coincidence. I mean,
Liam wasn't like
had
what
his
at
own
all?
problems, but he didn't have any problems with the money shock stunt. No.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so he didn't say that he wasn't there. This guy knows how to nurse a drink. He's been nursing it for hours. Oh, this is... Okay, this is great. Oh. I hear you're shitty
I
at
didn't
playing the
realize
guitar.
you were a musician.
Oh, well, I'm not really a musician. I mean, I dabble a little bit.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
be
there we
quite
go.
honest
Just
with you, I'm
massage
far more
his
interested
ego a
in
little bit.
collecting guitars.
You're not in a band.
Well, I did audition. I did audition a few years ago. When I say a few years ago, of course, I mean about 20 years ago. Doesn't time fly?
What band was that?
Oh, I can't remember. Something Stone. Aren't they all called something Stone? Hammerstone. That's it.
And you still collect?
I haven't bought a guitar for over a year. I feel I've moved on.
Okay, so this is all a lie. He's a big liar. Okay, hasn't bought a new guitar in over... So how do I confront him with the fact that he has guitars in his garage? I suppose he didn't say that those weren't a year old. Audition for a band called Hammerstone. Liam was in... Oh, come on. Yeah, exactly. Oh. So then, Aragorn, are we to believe that Emma is lying once again? Because that's rough. That's... Oh, no. Oh, Emma.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
All right, gumshoes. I know, everybody. Let's get assaulted by a strange person again. Just walking around like nothing happened. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, I might get mugged any moment. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I think it's time to take a walk along the path. Sure, let's go ahead into the woods. Feels like a ton of red herrings. I could not agree more, Kaiser Romnick. Especially because sometimes you have to just be walking along before anything happens, you know? Well, we now know of someone... No new bodies. No new bodies like that. Nothing like that, I guess. Just making sure there's nobody else just sitting around. That's correct, yes, exactly. Oh, good, John. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear it. I am actually very glad to hear it. Oh, maybe the village hall is open. Da-na-na-na. Aw, disappointing. Okay, we know where we're headed. Oh, I cannot wait.
Could that be where Lisa lives? Run-down house at the end of the lane. That's what Ryan said, wasn't it?
It's relatively well maintained to me. I mean, there's a lot of bush growth. Sorry, that sounds like a euphemism, but I just mean these hawthorn bushes or rhododendrons or whatever. I obviously don't know plants. Oh, okay, that's a little more run down. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Oh, maybe she's dead. Come on. Takes a breath. Okay, what am I gonna lead off with? Oh, it looks nice, potentially. Oh?
Is it Lisa?
Yes.
Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating an incident in the village. I wonder if I could ask you a few questions.
What sort of incident?
I'd rather come in and discuss it if that's all right with you.
I would
promise
not
I won't
trust
say
this man more than I could throw him.
I'll just go in here, yes?
I have to go out in a minute.
Oh, look, I can come back later.
I might not be here. What did you want to ask?
I just wanted to ask you, did you know Kate Vine?
No.
Right. Well, I heard that you're familiar
Okay,
with Atlas, the life skills training company.
What do you want to know about Atlas?
Well, I heard you reacted badly to it.
Of course I reacted badly.
Yeah, neons.
So would anyone.
I agree.
Now, why do you say that?
Because they're devil worshippers.
Oh my god! Oh, I love where this is going. Come on.
They're
tell me more.
making demons appear. They're tricking everybody.
Demons?
They're getting people to join up, then they're putting demons inside them.
Demons.
You can see them.
See?
You've seen the pig, haven't you?
Demons.
Oh my god.
Where could you see them?
In the mirror.
In the mirrors.
Yeah.
Any mirror. You can't get rid of them.
I think we've really damaged
Stay
this woman.
inside you.
Oh boy.
So, how did you get rid of them?
I didn't.
Oh boy.
You
Oh,
still see them.
jeez Louise. Oh, don't look in it. No, don't do it. Don't look
I
in
just
it.
don't look. I put all the lights on. I make sure it's all bright. I put them on when I need to look in the mirror.
Oh, jeez.
If I make sure everything is bright, I just see myself without
This is just Scooby-Doo the movie. What?
seeing the other person.
Who is the other person?
Oh my god, Jenks! This is a damaged
She's
person.
like me, but older.
Older.
It's like her eyes sink in. She's all wrinkled,
The
with a
hell?
wrinkled mouth,
So she's old. Okay.
like she's dying.
Oh my god.
And then I realize I'm her.
So this is why Emma pulled away from the mirrors, because she's being sucked
not
into
me
it.
anymore.
Oh my god. Oh! Oh!
I'm her.
Folks! Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I have to go now. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh! Don't leave him alone in your house. Oh no, he's gonna steal all your shit. Okay, good. Okay, good job, Jenks. Wow. Okay. So what did we learn today? Ding! Lisa Blint claims that Alice were devil worshippers. The ghost again. Exactly, Kaiser. So, okay, two things. One, Paul's door creaked open, and, you know, Pukajutsu made a good point that was, you know, just an improvised line or whatever, very funny. I agree, Aragorn. And that's how you know he's a real loose cannon. He doesn't play by any rules. He just does whatever comes into his little hatted head. Okay, gumshoes. Where was I? Right. The same thing happened at Paul's house. The door just kind of swung open. Now, I don't really think there's something paranormal happening here, at least not in terms of ghosts. However, I will say, James makes the scrying mirrors. The scrying mirrors can be used to hypnotize oneself. The course says, oh, hypnotize yourself, you know, make yourself better focused, or turn yourself into someone else, whatever. Paul, the vampire, sits at home and absorbs the life force of these young people through the mirrors. Boom! Case solved, he's a vampire. Let's go burn his face. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Whoa, we have to talk to Rebecca. Rebecca! We are not going to bring this to James just yet. I mean, we will eventually. But I want to accumulate a little bit of, evidence? Where's Lisa going, anyway? I'm sorry, I can't stay. But I will tell you all about the horrible demons that torment me at every moment. Goodbye! Yeah, I agree, John. He's totally at ease with Ryan Rand. Super disconcerted by all the others.
A few more
Hello,
questions, if you don't mind.
What do you think about devil
Have
worship?
you ever come across anyone interested in or involved with the occult?
As in black magic? No, why?
Well, you
Atlas
know-
don't use occult techniques or anything like that?
You know that...
Atlas. Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about.
Oh!
Why, who's been talking?
Something, Emma.
Just a line of inquiry. Okay, thanks.
She's getting ready to shoot him. Absolutely. 100%. Never come across anyone involved with the occult. Never seen the Black Mirror before. But James! You know, they're all... Okay, whatever. It's fine. Okay, here we go.
Have you ever seen these?
It's Ryan's car. It got vandalised last year. His camera had been stolen, so I took pictures.
His camera had been stolen?
Whoever did it made a mess, didn't they?
But nobody was prosecuted for it.
Not that I remember. The insurance paid out, though.
Interesting. No occult techniques at Atlas. See, again, this is where I really want to confront people with evidence from other people. That's really what I want to do. Hypnosis is similar to persuasion. So, no, well, I guess that's... Persuasion is not really the same as occult, I suppose. Interesting.
Thank you.
Thank
Probably
you.
be back later.
We're gonna have questions for everyone else. Hey, so Lisa does seem really distressed, and it's mostly because of the... it's like 80%. Oh boy, this is just wild. Absolutely wild. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so Emma, we're gonna talk to Simon first,
if you
but
don't mind.
Emma, I think we have to... Jax has promised not to discuss this with Simon. Okay. Know anything about this?
Have you seen these before?
No. Don't know the car.
Really? Nothing. Okay.
What do you know about devil worship?
Devil worship? Where?
At Atlas.
Devil worship at Atlas? No, there's none of that.
You don't want to press that any further? Nothing. No. Okay. Masks. No devil worship.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
This guy! Jinx, you're killing me.
Do you know anything about these?
Nope. Sorry.
You never rode around with... Oh, it's because he had the car, isn't it? Ugh. Ugh.
Have you ever heard about there being
It's true,
devil
Aragorn? That's
worship
great.
at Atlas?
Devil worship? No. Definitely not. Who said that?
It's just something I heard. Okay, thanks.
We're not approaching anyone about her at all.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Sure we will. Okay. This has been very informative. Alright. Alright. Vlad the Impaler? Yeah, exactly. Gumshoes, we need to take a quick commercial break. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna think on this for a little bit. Get your theories ready, okay? We're gonna be right back. I'll just go to a starting soon screen, but we're not done just yet. Gumshoes, thank you very much for the quick commercial break. I appreciate it. Gumshoes, I do my best thinking, I do my best thinking in my sleep. I do my second best thinking on the John. I do my third best thinking walking around. Something about moving the feet that also just gets the brain working, making connections that you hadn't quite made before. Now, in this exact moment, I'm going to be honest, I'm still not 100% sure what to do with this. Oh, no, hang on. Click here to see the replies. Photos are of Ryan's car, vandalized last year. The car was vandalized by Lisa Blint, who was not prosecuted, we think. She asked for a refund. This is what I don't understand. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, well. Oh no, we need to talk to Paul, don't we? Well, we'll go and see if Mr. Ryan has anything more to say for himself. And then we'll see beyond that.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Just a quick one.
Has devil worship ever been part of the course, Ryan?
Am I correct in assuming that you have spoken to Lisa Blint?
Yes, you told me to, actually.
She's been telling me all about the Atlas obsession with Satanism, Ryan.
Then if you've met Lisa Blint, then you will have worked out for yourself that she has a very vivid imagination. She also has psychological problems.
That's
diagnosed
really rude.
Psychological problems, as a matter of fact.
So where did she get the idea that you lot were devil worshippers?
I really have no idea. The girl is insane. She's frightened of her own shadow, bless her. She actually thinks that demons are possessing her even now. You really can't trust a word she says.
So you are saying there has never been any devil worship at Atlas?
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector. It's not something I particularly know anything about. I certainly don't recall anyone ever having worshipped the devil at Atlas. We even tried to help the poor girl by paying for some treatment, but she didn't want it.
Really?
It's not easy to offer someone help when they think that you're the problem.
That does make sense to me. And frankly, you should not be... Oh, because he is a psychologist. Oh. Doesn't know anything about devil worship. Yeah, it's... Ugh. I know, Neon, it's really... I assume you mean Jenks, Neon Deflector. Clearly they're worshipping something... Oh, the devil, you think so small, Inspector. Have you met Cthulhu? Yeah, let's have a look at that, my friend. And then we'll go into Paul, I think. Exactly, Neon Deflector. God, it's horrible. Why would he go... He shows up to investigate a murder all by himself, so no partner. He has a phone line to the chief, but he just shows up all on his own. No weapon, no light, no tools of any kind, no bags for collecting DNA evidence or whatever. And yeah, that's just, it's just horrible. Okay. The party includes costume. Oh my goodness. Gumshoes, do you think we're gonna get to go to one of the costume parties? Because I could definitely be into that. I forgot to ask him about the
more about this
doll ceremony.
Burning.
It's a symbolic ceremony we perform every few weeks on the court.
What's it about?
It's about burning your old personality and finding a new one, a better one.
A better
so the
one.
dolls are...
You. They represent you from
You,
the past.
Inspector
Each
Jenks.
doll
Oh my
has
God.
A picture of the student as a child or a teenager. And they burn the doll and symbolically destroy their old personality. It's quite simple but effective, I find.
And why did that girl shout?
Because it's an emotional thing. She's quite clearly become very attached to her doll. They do spend the first month with them. We tell them to take the doll everywhere with them before they actually go through the doll burning.
And you believe that's a good thing? Destroying your past?
Of course it's a good thing, Inspector. We're all shackled to our past, but particularly you by the sound of it. Perhaps.
He's never mentioned a single...
Perhaps we should make a doll of you, Inspector, and burn that. What do you think?
No, thank you.
You're probably right. I'm not sure it would do any good anyway.
Burn? Question mark? Okay. Okay. Okay, we have questions. Liam. No. The Triple Goddess. Got another one over on Jinx. Oh, answer a question, take a shot. Yeah, this is... John, this is the thing. I am not an actor myself, but I would love to be involved in something like this sort of video series. You know, it's just hilarious. First met Kate 3 months ago. She was drunk. It's interesting that both Liam and Kate seemed happy, but had been drinking a lot. Just a thought. There you go. Thank you very much, Era Gwen. I don't know anything about devil worship. Oh, you didn't say black magic and satanic rituals. I know a lot about those.
So you used to read a lot about voodoo and satanic rituals, but you don't know anything about devil worship?
Well, obviously. I just meant we don't worship the devil. We're not devil worshippers here at Atlas, Inspector. Ridiculous.
But the point is, Ryan, that you claim not to know anything about it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger. Are you sure none of that made its way onto the Atlas course? And that Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything within that course?
Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything other than her own imagination, Inspector. Look, we do use some techniques that some students find difficult, disturbing. We encourage them to see things differently, that's all. And some people simply aren't up to that. Some people, like Lisa, that's why we introduced the aptitude test.
I'm sorry,
What's
the what?
Aptitude test?
I'm sorry, the what?
This.
Ridiculous. Dickhead. Oh, the aptitude test. Oh, I can't.
We ask students to fill in an aptitude test. Medical history, psychological issues, that kind of thing.
Neon.
Any medication that they have used in the past, any medication that they currently are using. Here, take a look.
Medications.
Basically, it's just to try and make sure that we don't get another Lisa.
Has it worked?
Well, touch wood so far, yes.
Can I keep a copy of this?
Didn't seem like a yes.
I wonder how much importance they actually give to this test. And what are they doing that's so disturbing anyway?
Well, I suppose we'll be asking Simon and Emma about it. Okay. Oh, and I guess we have to go back to James at some point. Nah. Atlas do use some disturbing techniques. They're not coerced or bribed in any way. Didn't he say something about... No students has ever brought drugs to Atlas. Yeah, exactly, Aragwen. In the year or so that they've, come on!
Okay,
all right, well,
that's it for now.
Thank you. We are taking the aptitude test right back to somebody else. To Simon, probably. I cannot wait to be attacked again by that strange man. I think he had a mask on. I can't even call it. Put a bag on our head. All right. Well, I suppose we'll just go back through the woods. Hello. Look, is only 2 incidents that bad, really? Is it? I said, is it? Red hoodie. Thank you, Aragwen. Very useful. I'm sorry to keep disturbing you every 3 minutes or so. I do have some questions, though.
A few more questions, please.
Sorry again about the guilt that you feel over Liam's death, but you definitely should have told me about it.
Have you seen one of these before?
It's a piece of paper.
No, not this one exactly, but we had to fill something similar in on the first night at Atlas.
See, why would you
One
go
of
to
those aptitude tests? No, fitness and stuff like that.
I thought, why? If you left Third Eye, why would you go back to Atlas? Actually, let's talk about that. Can we not talk about that? Hang on, I need to find this. Okay, let's have a little look-see. Demonstrated how to use the mirror. Says the mirror doesn't... Look, I have to get this solved by morning. Please, just stay up. I just want to interview you once or twice every hour until sunrise. No, until midnight, Eric. I think we only have till midnight. That's crazy. They're run by the same people. Come on. Just ridiculous. Ay, ay, ay. Only went once to Atlas. Had been to a similar course before. Let's actually see if she said anything about that. Never tried it. She's never tried it. I mean, that is true, Aragorn, but just to be clear, though, Paul and Ryan ran Third Eye and they ran Atlas. Right? Am I mistaken there? Unless Paul ran Third Eye and then took a step back and let his son, who looks quite similar and is equally disconcerting, take over for Atlas. Produce his little Nazi rally video. Just horrible. Just horrible. Oof. Claims Third Eye was abusive. Third Eye has stopped its tactics because, you know, it's gone. Okay. Oh yes, that's fair actually, Aragorn. That's
Thank you.
fair.
Probably be back later.
Hello. There's no devil worship at Atlas. What are you talking about?
Test before you started at Atlas.
Oh yeah. It was all just questions about if I had any illnesses or mental health problems or stuff like that, you know. But they didn't actually ask for any proof, so you could have lied through your teeth on that one. I don't think they actually checked.
Interesting.
Not quite sure what I'm supposed to do with this, though. Again, this is the issue I'm having here. I'm building a case that there's something wrong with Ryan and the way that he administered these things, but I can't bring any of this evidence to him. I can't try to, you know, put him in a... Do you lie, Simon? Oh, actually, good question. Not allowed to hurt or offend. Hired a costume from the shop last year. I wonder if it was for one of those parties. Oh, I suppose we'd better go and, yeah.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I mean, I should speak to James, but I think we're gonna have to go and speak to our good friend, Mr. Paul Rand. Ugh.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Ugh, the doll burning was Ryan's idea. Bluff. Know anything about your son's
Do you know
car?
what these are?
Yes, that's
Good point, Aragorn.
Ryan's car. Another toy he managed to ruin.
Whoop.
It was vandalized sometime last year.
You know who did it?
I don't believe anybody was ever prosecuted for it.
It's not what I asked. Interesting. It's definitely not what we asked here.
Do you know anything about devil worship, Paul?
I beg your pardon?
Devil worship? Satanism?
Am I missing something here?
I heard Atlas
That's
had
not a
elements
no.
of Satanism
All right.
on the course.
You were misinformed. We're a training
Yikes.
company, we're not devil worshippers. What kind of a question is that?
So you've no interest in the occult?
No, Inspector, I have no interest in the occult any more than I have interest in pole vaulting, cheese making, or snake charming. Anything else you want to know that I'm not interested in?
That's fine, thanks.
Your son's wife? Question mark, question mark? Scantily clad women at parties? I have questions.
Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
Where Emma, Liam, whoa.
I doubt it, hell.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything. I merely told her what we tell every student to do, to express themselves as they want to.
Yikes.
It would be out of order to criticize them after that, wouldn't it? However, I didn't expect her to criticize his birthmark, if that's what it was. That's a decision she took herself.
What do you mean if that's what it was?
So you didn't know her well?
No, not at all.
Hang on. You hardly know Emma, but you... What the hell? Come on. Come on! Ridiculous! These people are ridiculous. Didn't Paul want to give a freedom pendant or whatever to a student? Yes, he very much did. You are very, very, very correct. He bought it. Kaiser.
You say you didn't know Emma, yet you bought her a freedom necklace.
I don't remember saying anything about buying Emma a necklace.
So you didn't buy her one? So you did buy her one?
Whoop.
So that means you must have known her, and quite well too.
No,
Stop
not necessarily.
making such a big thing about this, Inspector. Look, I've been around a few years. The clock is ticking. And I admit I have an embarrassing weakness
Oh, no.
for attractive
No, don't say it. Oh, I
It
don't
was
want to
a
get roped
stupid
into
mistake.
this. Oh, my
women.
God.
But that's all it was.
But you...
So you're
Oh,
saying...
my God, we're father and son
tried it on
fighting
with
over
her?
the same woman? That's
No, I didn't
horrible.
try it on. I bought her a necklace. I'm not aware that there's a law against buying presents.
Should be a law
unless,
against how
of course,
creepy you
the
are.
Third Reich has been elected while I was at a bridge party.
It's funny that you
Emma
should bring
was
up the
old enough
Third
to make
Reich. No one
decisions
else
for
did.
herself. And as a matter of fact, she decided that she didn't want to be bothered with an old fool
Good point,
like
Kaiser.
me.
Good point.
So nothing happened.
Ugh,
no mistakes.
God,
nobody
Neon,
got
ugh.
hurt. All right.
Like father, like son. No surprises there. I wonder how many students Paul has tried it on with.
Interesting. It claims the students enjoyed the stunt. Oh, very good,
Can you
Kaiser.
tell me a bit about this, please? It's the Atlas aptitude test.
What do you want to know?
What does it test?
What is it?
Exactly.
What do you mean?
It's
What
a
do I want to know?
test, we introduced to make sure that any students didn't have any major
I'd love to have another
personality
breakthrough before we
problems,
call this one
skeletons
a
in
night,
the
Gumshoe,
cupboard,
so just-
so to speak.
I'm to believe that
We
he plays
introduced it
bridge.
because we had a little bit of a problem with one of the students.
Did we?
Lisa.
You are well informed.
And what do you
Son's
think it
blabbing
was
about
that
everything. I
disturbed
don't
her?
really.
I believe that the course proved to be too demanding for her. We discovered that she had one or two psychological problems and she couldn't handle
Yeah,
it.
Pook, I have to
And
agree.
did you
this
change
guy.
anything else on the course?
To
apart from
play
introducing
bridge,
the,
you need to
test?
be a bit of a loose cannon.
We
You know?
increased
Really
the
wild.
entrance age
Okay.
to 21. Well, wasn't much, but it's about the only thing we could do. We didn't want another Lisa. We didn't want students turning round and suing us, did we?
Sorry, what? I'm sorry, hang on. Raised the course entrance Exactly, Kaiser. There's no law. Like, Kaiser's right. Look, Paul. There's no law against stealing a soul either. It's not theft, technically, you know, because the soul is kind of hard to manage. Do you know what I mean? Like, you could just tell us it's fine. It's fine. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's. Oh my. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's get you over here. Okay. Raised the course entrance age to 21. Didn't expect Emma to criticize Liam's birthmark or discuss his birthmark. Once tried to date Emma. Excuse me. Okay, well, we gotta take this. Oh my god, we gotta take this back to... Thank you, Neon. Neon is correct. You tell him off, buddy. There's gotta be something more here. I know we're missing something, folks. There's gotta be something here. Liam's death was unavoidable. Wait a minute. Nah. It's not really gonna do anything, is it? Ugh, I suppose we have to go talk to James again. Blah. Oh, actually, Rebecca, I suppose, might also have something to say. I know this guy. There's going to be all sorts of inconsistencies in his testimony. But I think what we need to do is get the aptitude test to somebody. What we really need to do is get somebody who can confirm for us that they see demons in the mirrors. That's what we need. Thank you, Pukujutsu. I don't need to tell him what he's contradicted himself on. I just need to point at him and say, "You're a lying liar. You're a liar who lies." I guess I'll ask about the car.
Know anything about these?
Nope.
Great. Well, thanks for having me into your home.
Do you know anyone who is interested in or involved with devil worship?
Have you met Lisa?
Which Lisa are you talking about?
Mad Lisa. Lives on her own, doesn't like mirrors.
Mad Lisa.
Yeah, I've met her. You think she's mad?
You can't look at yourself in the mirror without seeing ghosts. You've got problems, don't you think?
How do you know her?
She came to the
Sold her a
farm
mirror.
for some eggs a couple of times, but talking to her once, that's all.
And what did she tell you?
Nothing much. Except she thought the devil was after her.
What did you tell her?
Told her the devil needs a good reason to be after you. She was just like most people, really, blind to herself, except she's more extreme.
Yeah.
That's all madness is. Being blind to yourself.
Okay. Damn it. It's not much. Okay, I think. There's gotta be something in the scrying, in the mirror. Okay. Alright, Gumshoes. I think we've approached everybody about everything at this point that I remember. Which means we need to catch somebody in a lie.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Get out of here, and we're gonna see if we can kind of sort through some information and see what we got. Again, really unfortunate, because what I would love to do here I find it very interesting that both Paul and Ryan say that the test, the aptitude test, is about revealing psychological issues, but both Simon and Emma say, oh, it's like a fitness thing, physical health. Gumshoes, I'd love to have one more little breakthrough. Oof. Hey! Thanks! This isn't technically the cheating that Jenks mentioned. You should call the chief for an update. No, I don't think I will. Thank you so much. I think instead I'll ask Rebecca about the aptitude test. You should call the chief for an update. I don't think so. Anyone in here? Probably not. My God. Who's gonna be in the restaurant? Maybe it'll be Jason or that other creepy kid that we met earlier.
Please.
Do you know anything about this?
It's the aptitude test, isn't it, for Atlas? What do you want to know?
Do you know why it was introduced?
I think they had some trouble with some unsuitable students. I suppose you have to be careful who you work with.
Oh, yeah. Tell me more about that. Okay. Atlas had some trouble with unsuitable students. Didn't... Uh-huh. Don't know anything about Paul's stunts. Okay. Right, the guitars. That's what I... Again, either Ryan or Emma is lying. Oh, I sold him a guitar. I haven't bought a guitar for... Oh, I suppose he did technically...
Be back later on, if that's okay.
It's not, but thank you anyway. Alright, hang on. Let's have a look at this. Ryan's guitar collection. Ryan once offered to buy Emma's guitar. Used to sing in a pub band called Blackstone. It's really interesting that Ryan says he auditioned for a band called Hammerstone, which is clearly because he's got Blackstone on the mind, but he doesn't, you know, want to admit it. It's really intriguing. Ryan can't play the guitar. Nobody thinks he can. That's hilarious. They're all liars. Everybody's a liar. Oh my God, what is this? Ay. Just wild. Okay. There's a few paths here, Gumshoes, and I'm just talking this out loud here. 1, the devil worship, the scrying in the mirror. Emma clearly knows what's going on. She knows that when she looks in the mirror, she sees, well, herself becoming aged or whatever. That's one aspect. 2, that's one aspect here. Sorry, Gumshoes. Oh, thanks, Aragorn. I just noticed you throwing out a little quote there. What else we got? They hold parties that they attend. They used to hire because they have an end-of-stage party, which includes costume wearing. Made the DVD the night of Liam's death. Right. Okay. I didn't steal from Liam. Okay. Raised the course entrance age to 21. It's gotta be some... Paul is such a liar. Oh, okay. Once tried to date Emma. Maybe we need to go back to Emma and ask her about the necklace. Oh ho! Actually, see, again, a classic. The necklace is Emma's, but she gave it to Kate. Where did you get it, Emma? Oh, it was given to me by Paul, the creepy father of the man who I was having an affair with. You know, I suppose we're going to have a quick little look around town just to be sure that we're not missing anything else here. Yeah, very possible. Very possible. Neon, an excellent point. We'll head down to the village, walk along the wooded path again here. What else am I missing? I don't think there's anything more here. Nothing. Just those creepy people out there on the left, across the water. Hello, have you seen anything to do with these crazy people? I am calling shenanigans like you wouldn't believe, Neon Deflector. This is horrible. Oh my god, these people! Okay. Also, that man just stole the DVD back. Can we not confront him about it? Where does he live? I would like to speak to Jason, please. He assaulted a police officer. We don't need to try another DVD from the pile. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, no need. Alright, well, we've definitely looked around everywhere, so nothing in that sense, unfortunately. Which means we're missing a contradiction. Kaiser makes a good point here. But again, not really something I can confront them with, you know? A piece of tape. A piece of tape. Great! What does that tell us about? Ah! The Coolian! Hello! Welcome. We're just in the midst of, we've had a lot of crazy talk about devil worship, scrying mirrors, salvia, psychological aptitude tests, affairs, terrible guitar play. It's just been wild, the Coolian. But right now, I'm just trying to figure out who is lying so I can try to catch them in a contradiction and call this bad boy off. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, the bike is not that useful, I don't think. Didn't know about Simon's bike. Okay, well that's nothing. That doesn't. Brun the Twitch. Trade his herbal tea. Doesn't try it. Doesn't know anything about. Okay, that's fine. Freedom. Freedom. Thinks the necklace has some sort of meaning. Hasn't seen anyone wear it. Whoop! Alright, okay, the Coolian. Good to know. So, folks, out there in Chatland, as per the Coolian, I will make an announcement at the end of the stream as well. It will appear that the Coolian is streaming tomorrow. And I give that a big thumbs up. A big thumb up the ass. Yikes. Sorry. Striker's just feeling a little, what's the word I'm looking for here? A little at loose ends here. Pook, it's not that we're gonna get a marathon, it's just I really want to try to crack this part of the case before moving on. I must be missing some. Okay. Burning Cage. He's never seen it. Never bought it. Okay, well that's true. Insists he didn't buy it for Kate. Okay, so we definitely know about that. Oh, that's nice, Pukajutsu. That's very kind. I appreciate it. I suppose we should really only be looking at things from later on in the Hammerstone. We have to confront him about his knowledge of Blackstone, the band. That's what we need to confront him about. You should call the chief for an update. No thanks. I don't need to call no chief. I am my own chief. I literally am the chief here. Okay, nobody's ever heard of devil worship. Okay, that's great. No occult techniques. Atlas do use some disturbing techniques. That seems useful. Witnessed Emma's criticism of Liam, doesn't blame Emma. He witnessed Emma's criticism of Liam. Yeah, Pukajitsu, that's also, I agree. If I saw bustling street, I mean, I understand it's a Friday night, but if I saw bustling streets, everyone seems to know everybody else. And yet, yeah, I think we went to the same college. Oh, I think they were on this course this one time. Oh, I may have played in a band with, I think I was in a band with, you know what I mean? It's like, Neon, I think he very specifically said it was picked at random from a book. That book, I think, is Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand. Wait, hang on. Did I get that right, folks? Folks! Is that wrong? The Coolian, apologies for missing your message earlier, by the by, if you're still here. Whoops! Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Which, of course, is... this is about, well, I don't know too much about it, but I think it's about libertarianism and extreme capitalism, which is definitely what these people are on about. Okay. People are free to do what they like. It's Paul or Ryan. They're liars. They're liars who lie. Gonna drag everyone to 14 one day. Oh boy. Ukujutsu. Getting excited. Alright, here. It's a battle of the MMOs, folks. Make your case for the best MMO in the chat. Boom. Here we go. Well, I try to figure this out, of course. Oh boy. Oh, whoop. You're gonna get him. You're gonna get him. Okay. People are free to do what they like. Except Lisa, obviously. She's not free to paint things on your car. Mask made by... Oh! Oh ho ho ho!
A couple more questions, if that's okay?
This is interesting. I think. Damn it. Oh no, because the mask isn't. Yeah, isn't the mask from the thing? Isn't the mask from? Damn it. Thought I was getting somewhere with this. Raised the age to 21. Oh!
Thank you.
Interesting.
Probably be back
Interesting. I have a thought here, folks. It's a weird one. What about... I'm actually trying to see it. Can we even see it? Does it have a date of birth? It does. 94. I think she's under the legal age for... what they say. Hello, Mr. Rand. I have a question for you.
A few more questions, please.
It's just that... Something about... Whoops! Neon Deflector is correct. That is, Mr. Mitrich is more correct. Yeah, isn't this game set in 1950 something or other? She's practically an embryo. Damn it. You're all right. You're all right. Lisa couldn't handle the course's techniques. What course's techniques are you referring to, sir? Claims all of the students enjoyed the stunt. It's not really a contradiction, I suppose. We're looking for keywords here, Gumshoes. I'm going to call this off at some point, Gumshoes, by the by. Oh, Aragwen, that's lovely. Had to lead a short call. Well, good for you, Aragwen. I hope it was on the proper techniques for confronting suspects with evidence. You are an expert, after all. Bought it. Okay, well, we already did this. I know. Okay, well, I suppose we already knew that, so that's fine. Erwin, we've kind of reached the end of the road in terms of evidence that we can collect. The issue now is, what contradictions are we missing? I thought maybe something to do with the driver's license and the age, but it would appear that that actually checks out, so that's fine. Okay. Atlas doesn't use scrying on their course. We did. What he said was that there's no truth in her accusations and no interest in the occult. No truth in her accusations. No interest in the occult. Okay, hang on. That's gotta be fake. We know he must. Yeah, exactly. It's impossible to be hurt or damaged by hypnosis. Not possible to force the students to be hypnotized. Okay. That's gotta be something. He tried. Isn't that gross, Aragwen? I really hope we do, actually, Kaiser. He tried. He offered her the where is it here? Once tried to date Emma. Question, does Kate's ID say how old she was? It says, I'm looking at it and I think it says 94. Which would indeed make her over the age of, wait, is that right? Yeah, should make her over the age of. Oh boy, Aragwen. Oh boy. Talks about rules, perhaps. Didn't buy it for Kate. Well, I guess he very specifically says that he encourages ideas over morality, so there's that. Students should be free from their past. They should be encouraged to free themselves from guilt. No interest in taking drugs. Ryan's not a guitar person. No, it's a piece of tape, Kaiser. It's a piece of tape, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. What does that do for me? I wish I could, do something with it. Can I help you, please? Come here. Come here and help me solve the mystery. Come here. I know, you're fluffy. Come here. Help me solve the mystery. Okay. Auto-hypnosis. Now drink the Kool-Aid and lean back. Oh my god. Auto-hypnosis is not used on the course anymore. Are we assuming that... Well, I guess that's not technically occult related. Once tried to date Emma. See, I wish there was enough of the interview that I could just start attaching random ideas together and seeing how they would put them together. That'd be very fun. Okay. Impossible to be hurt or damaged by hypnosis. And yet, she couldn't handle the course techniques.
Aha.
Okay, great, good enough.
So nobody has ever been affected by auto-hypnosis, except Lisa.
Hypnosis wasn't the problem, Inspector. Lisa was the problem with Lisa. That's why we introduced the test.
But the hypnosis was the trigger, wasn't it?
Lisa arrived on the course believing we were all devil worshippers.
Absolutely not true.
She was nuts to start with. We didn't make her like that.
Well, as far as I can tell,
I
Paul,
agree,
you've
Kaiser.
had one
Well, he would have
student
put his own
accuse you
mitts
of
all
devil
over it.
worship and 2 others commit suicide.
What?
Some of your students aren't having a very good time on this course, are they?
Nonsense. Kate was enjoying every minute of it. She couldn't get enough of it.
Really?
She was full of the joys of life. Bubbly, confident, flirty.
Oh?
With who?
You mean with whom?
With whom?
Pretty much everybody.
You mean with whom?
Including me, as I remember.
Really? And, did you respond?
I don't get into relationships with students, Inspector. Company policy. It's not professional.
Interesting admission that Kate flirted with him. There's no way Paul would have turned down an opportunity like that.
I agree. Very gross. Welp! It's just very funny that... What I find very funny is the order in which those things came out. You'd assume that they would have come out in the other order. Okay, I'm gonna find it here. Emma's guilt. Me tried to date Emma, but you know, they shouldn't. Where's the? He avoids relations with students.
Aha.
Yeah, exactly, Pukajutsu.
So
We're
you
here.
avoid
Don't worry about it.
relationships with students, except for Emma, who you tried to date.
Oh, come on, Inspector. That was a long time ago.
And what about Kate Vine? Did you try to date her or not?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, Inspector. Kate was an exceptionally clever girl.
Not what you said
She knew
before.
exactly what she wanted, and she knew how to get it.
You mean that Kate approached you?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was playing everyone in the group. Kate had more enemies than you think.
Enemies, eh?
She was a very, very manipulative young woman.
Interesting. I really thought you said Kate. You didn't know Kate very well. Intriguing. We've
10
made it.
o'clock, it's getting late. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace if I'm gonna solve this by midnight.
Am I doing poorly? I thought it only advanced time. What? It's very true. Very, very, very true. Well, yeah, exactly. Gumshoes! We did it! Kind of. Ooh, can I save game? Is that a thing? Replace. No, don't replace anything. Yeah, wait, okay. No, I think we're good. Because it just saved, right? Ooh. No, but Aragorn, I guess what I'm concerned about is whether or not we're going to get to the bottom of things, like whether or not we're going to run out of time. I kind of assumed it only... I kind of figured the clock ticked over when you made that realization. You know, light bulb comes on, the clock dings. You know what I mean? Yay. Okay, well, we're going to have to figure it out. Gumshoes, I think we've done very well, so I'm going to have to look into that for us. Well... Yep, what? Yep, it only advances when you make the light bulbs. Okay, well, that's my hope. Gumshoes, this has been incredible. I'm really enjoying this, and actually, I think we're ready getting down to the nitty-gritty. Highlights from today? The creepy circle of masked people burning the dolls of their past selves. That was a real highlight for me. Okay, good. Phew. You know, Aragorn, because I get worried that we're going to, what's the word I'm looking for? Fail? It's not in my vocabulary. All right. Huh. Gumshoes, it's been a wonderful, wonderful time. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of their afternoon, evening, or whatever. Tomorrow, we've got the Coolian. Wednesday, you can probably be looking forward to an RPG clinic, or at least some sort of gaming with the social media manager and the John Verrill, and chatting about something or other to do with RPGs. I don't know, about role-playing. That sounds like an Atlas thing to me. Stay tuned to Discord and Twitter for more information. Punchy on Friday, more of this on Saturday, changing on Sunday. It's gonna be a great day. We got so much going on, so much content. What you want more content? Okay. Gumshoes, keep your noses clean, keep yourselves out of trouble, and, you know, don't forget to get rid of your past self. It's very important. If you ever look in a mirror and you see a demon, you cover that mirror up or you break it. God damn it. Gumshoes. Have a great night. Good night and good luck. Hope we manage to find you a cure for the Mondays.